Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade Classic. I wrapped up some of the quests that we had going on here in Hellfire Peninsula, including doing finding the scraps or the debris. Got that turned in here at the Zeppelin crash, and it chained into another quest that might be a little bit more interesting. Voidwalkers Gone Wild. Even if I can get the Zeppelin's frame repaired, I'll have to find something else to power the engine. I'm all out of fuel, and there's no place to fill up around here. To the south of us is an area of broken land called the Warp Fields. It's full of rogue and uncontrolled Voidwalkers, but I like to think of them as walking batteries. If you could bring me enough of their essence, I can convert the Zeppelin's engine to run on it. 5 gold says I'll even get better mileage out of it too. So we're going to do that really quick, and then we're actually going to head out to the west. We had found a battered leather case that we aren't sure about, but we were able to somehow figure out that it belongs to a member of the Cenarian Circle. So we're going to be headed out there, but I do want to stop by the Warp Fields first. Which we have... We found them, yeah, they're right to the south of here, so they're not far away. Now, do we have to use a certain item to do this? Or are we just fighting Voidwalkers? Well, let's give it a try, and we'll fight a couple, and we will see what happens. Have to fix some of my keybinds here in a minute and make them character specific this time. And yeah, it looks like they are just going to drop them, so should be pretty straightforward. Let's get our action bar fixed here, make this character specific. There we go. I'm pretty sure if we hang out here, this will keep spawning Voidwalkers, but maybe we should fan out a little bit. Oh, we have a Fell Reaver incoming. That's not really the sight that you want to see. Luckily, it's veering into an opposite direction, so let's come over here. Yep, he is off and away. Mote of Shadow. Turn 10 motes of shadow into a... Oh, okay, so it's just an elemental mote. Probably something we can hang on to and sell on the auction house. Kinda wish this thing would spawn us some more Voidwalkers. It's only spawning about 2 at a time. And I don't know if we can get down to that one. It doesn't look like it. Here we go. Yeah, we might literally just have to wait, which... Oh, look at that. A bunch of them just spawned. Okay, well, we don't want a bunch of them to drop on top of us, but it's... Yeah, okay, so it spawned 4 there. Oh, he grabbed 2 of them right away. Let's grab at least one of them from that group. Yeah, I think he might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Let's see, can we get him? Okay, nope, they are dead. Didn't notice they were in trouble until it was too late. Do they need to be getting zapped by this thing in order to give us the item that we need? I didn't think so, but we've killed a couple and haven't gotten anything. I feel like we're in pretty good proximity here. Let's grab one that's being zapped. Maybe they have to have been zapped recently at least to generate the item we need. We really don't want to. Okay, this could get bad. We don't have a lot of mana left. That's the problem right now. Let's see if we can get our dots rolling at least and get our powered shield back up. Okay, there we go. Now we can wand and hope for the best. Spirit tap should get us a little bit of mana back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think they had to have been zapped recently or have to be under the effects of the void portal for us to get the condensed essence. But right now we're going to get some mana back. Then we'll try to go tag the one down here. Or maybe I just haven't been looting. That's always a possibility. Yeah, you really don't want to be right beneath it. It's going to drop a bunch of them on your head that way. Let me come up here a little bit. feel like the music is just really quiet and subdued here when it could stand to be more in the forefront of things. Because visually there's not a lot else going on. Some stronger music would be really awesome. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That's 10 out of 10. Let's head back. I check the map as if it marks the crash site, which it doesn't. We'll head basically north here and we'll see it in no time. We also have a quest to kill a bunch of boar and purify their meat. Sounds less interesting than heading farther west, so I will probably do the boar quest sometime on my own. Want to see what the far side of the zone has for us, and that will get us more into Zangermarsh, which is where I really want to be headed by the time we are level 62. I want to step into Zangermarsh and see some different sights.
Time is money, friend.
This is perfect. In fact, I think it's going to work so well I might just have to resign or redesign the engine to take advantage of all this extra power, when we get out of here. I'll have to show my design to everyone back in Area 52. Okay. A trinket. A useless trinket. Reduce your threat to enemy targets within 30 yards. Or increase your dodge rating. Yeah, I mean, neither of these are great.
Glad I could help.
We'll equip it for the sake of equipping well, you know what? No, we have trinkets that are better, don't we? Yeah, I think I'll just keep the stamina. I will keep the stamina. More than happy with that. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna head out to the west. We have to get all the way over to the ruins of Shinar. Near the ruins of Shinar, so near it. Maybe not in it, but somewhere nearby will have a quest turn-in. So far, I have not successfully made any purified hellboar meat, and I've killed a few hellboar. Killed a few of them. Haven't had any luck yet. It's kind of why I'm fine letting the quest sit for a little while. It's clearly intended that we spend some time killing a bunch of boars right outside the town, which isn't the most interesting thing to do for long periods of time, but that is what the game wants right now. We're gonna put that on hold. Falcon Watch. Now, that's a horde encampment, right? These are blood elves over here, so I don't think we're going to be doing anything out of there. Although I do have memories of questing out of there as a member of the horde. But I think we're going to want to swing wide of that, actually. Probably don't even want to get a closer look at it, because we'd probably end up aggroing PvP NPCs. Just a little look at how many people are playing and what they're playing. I always find that interesting to take a peek at every now and then. Well, there's the turn-in. Okay, yep, he's right here with all these guys who have a ton of stuff for us to do. Thank you for bringing this to me. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from the expedition in so long. I wonder how long ago this message was dispatched and what befell its carrier. Demonic contamination. Welcome to the Cenarian Post. We don't often get company out here, but I'm grateful for the visit. My work with the creatures of this desolate land requires me to travel to many remote places. The Cenarian expedition has dispatched me to study some of the most dangerous wildlife in Outland, and I've made a startling discovery. While many creatures here have already undergone radical changes, they continue to mutate. I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes, and any help would be welcome. We need 6 hellboar blood samples. Kill all the boars for all the things. I'm assuming we can't kill the tainted hellboar for both of those quests. Probably not. Colossal Menace. You see that huge red crystal to the north? It fell from the sky not long ago, causing a massive earthquake. When we came out here to investigate the disturbance, we found all of those colossi wandering about that weren't previously here. There's definitely something strange about that crystal and the energies that it's emanating, but I don't have time for that. Those mountain giants are my immediate concern. I want you to head up to Fallen Sky Ridge with some friends and deal with them. Slay 5 raging colossi. Oh, suggested players 2. May
the stars guide you.
Maybe we will find somebody else up there that could use another group member.
What brings you here?
Keeping Thornfang Hill clear. We've been fighting an ongoing battle to keep the pass through Thornfang Hill to the west clear of Ravagers. It would be bad if we were to become completely cut off from the refuge in Zengermarsh. We don't want to displace the creatures, but there seems to be little choice as their attacks on travelers through the area have become more aggressive. Clear some of the Ravagers out of there if you can. Kill 8 Ravagers and then 8 Venom Spitters.
We shall meet again.
How may I help?
The Cenarian Expedition. The Cenarian Circle's main expeditionary force in Outland is known as the Cenarian Expedition. Though it began as a small venture controlled directly by the Cenarian Circle, it's become a large and fairly autonomous body. The expedition's leader, Yasiel Windsinger, has asked us to direct volunteers to her outpost. Report to her at the Cenarian Refuge in the eastern Zengermarsh. Take the main path to the west and it will lead you there. Okay. That's good. I like that. I like getting a breadcrumb to where I want to go. Perfect. But I feel like we could do some things in this area. That one's the group. Hellboar blood samples. Keeping Thornfang Hill clear, we can definitely do that. Because that's going to be straight over here to the west. I'm kind of wondering what, if anything, is going on down in this area as well. In the Shinari Wastes. Maybe we'll eventually get something to head down there. For now, I think I'm going to focus on taking out some of these Ravagers. But yeah, this looks like an interesting area back there, so maybe if we get a quest to go back there and explore that, that would be something I would do. Before moving on into Zengermarsh. We'll see how it goes. If I wanted to be more mana efficient, I should probably be using my wand a little bit more. Might not be a bad idea. Obviously, it'll take us longer to kill a thing. So there's that trade-off. I like the desiccated mushrooms here, as if this were once part of the Zengermarsh that just kind of got left behind, burned away in this, what I would assume would either be a really cold desert or just maybe a really arid heat, but it looks like it just might be cold, you know what I mean? Just because I'm looking up into the vastness of space and thinking maybe a lot of the heat would have escaped the broken atmosphere over here, but who knows? I can never help but see Zerglings when I see these guys. Obviously they're not the same, but very reminiscent. We've got company coming up from behind us here. Maybe we should shift out of the way. I don't know if that will be enough. We should be okay on mana. Yeah, I think we're okay. We can keep going for a minute. And there's level 62. Took us long enough, didn't it? We got a random green cloak here. 43 stamina, 28 intellect. This isn't better than what we have though, is it? We have improved crit rating and increases healing done by magical spells and effects. Damage and healing by 42. We could probably test it out a little bit. Like, let's see. Let's just see what a Mind Blast does on this guy in our current chest piece. 799. And 877. And then 914. And let's switch it out. And let's see what we do on this guy. 791. Not looking great so far. 872. Well, that was a crit. I think we're better off with the gold weave tunic for now. We definitely could have used those two guys. Let's run up here and grab this one. Well, we need one more of each to be done. I'm wondering if we are more likely to get respawns back the way we came. Let's grab the one up here if we can get to him in time. Luckily, mountainsides are no hindrance to our line of sight for some reason. And we just need one venom and spitter. Let's head back to the east. There we go, there's the guy we need.
Greetings.
With the Ravagers cleared, travelers to and from the Cenarian refuge in Zangarmar should have an easier time of it. The Cenarian expedition is indebted to you.
Walk with the earth.
Here is 3 golds. Okay. Well, let's head up to the north here and just see what's going on with the colossal raging colossuses. Here we go. Alright, be nearby. Perfect, perfect. Okay, they are elites. I feel like we could probably take an elite. I feel like we could do it. This could be a terrible mistake. Let's get a heal. We need to get a heal because we can't shield up yet. There's our heal. Let's pop a shield. I feel like that worked out just fine. Oh, now they're all like little tiny ones. That's not great for us either, is it? we got killed by the little ones. We're gonna have to do something like that. Oh, that is sad. So sad. And we're not too far away from our body. We are gonna have to go the long way apparently, which is kind of crap, but okay. Can we get out through here somewhere? Please say yes. Come on. There we go. Up and over. Let's get back to our body. Yeah, so, like, the guy as an elite is fine. He splits into 4 other guys. I feel like we could use more. I feel like we could use a 3rd. Maybe if we don't start fighting it, you know, before our help has arrived. Maybe we'll be better off. Let's try another one and see how it goes, and if it's If it's still a pain to the point where we're dying or almost dying, maybe we grab another player. Wasn't quite ready for that yet. And I'm thinking we should probably try to keep his pet alive as well. Unfortunately, it's going to be necessary to do that, I think. Oh, yeah. Let's get on this thing. Let's give the pet a heal. Let's get into shadow form. Yeah, this is just going to be a little bit of a pain to deal with. Okay then, yep, we definitely want mana. Mana, oh god. No. Very bad. Very bad. Yeah, I think we run this. Do we fight this? We don't fight this. No, we drop it. I hope he puts his pet on passive here in a second. Oh god. There's not really anywhere to run, is there? Let's try to run down here. Alright, there we go. We dropped him. Now let's try to get some mana back. Really wish that we had some food with us, but we don't. I hope we don't accidentally pull this other one. I hope he doesn't patrol back this way at all. And then we got the Crimson Crystal Shard. Did we already get this? As the Colossus falls under the weight of your attacks, you notice for the first time that it was holding a red crystal fragment. While it was small and unnoticeable in the mountain giant's hand, it's a fairly hefty piece for you to carry around. It also suspiciously looks like it's a piece of the giant crystal in the middle of the ridge. It's most definitely a clue as to the strangeness that is occurring here, and you're sure that the druids of the Cenarian Post to the south will want to see it. Yep. Except... Alright, let's take the wand, even though I don't think we're gonna need it. Crimson Crystal Clue turns in. Looks like a big lump of unrefined crystal to me. Admittedly, I can feel a sickly, evil aura emanating off of it, but that's not exactly in my line of work. I'm just here to put an end to the mountain giant menace. Just take the crystal lump over to the Earthbinder. She's just like you, always needing to get to the bottom of a mystery. Where is she at? Yeah, I think that we were supposed to talk to her, but we didn't. Was she right here and he had already started the event? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'm confused, but I think that we just need to turn into her and she'll spawn that guy again and we'll just take him out.
Goddess bless you.
It must be the evil emanations from that giant crystals are summoning the mountain giants from and driving them insane. It's too big to move and beyond our ability to destroy, but I know a way to quell its power. I've summoned a circle, the northwest corner of the crystal on the ridge. Take this seed to the circle.
Go
Okay.
in peace.
Sure. Let's do that. And we're heading back here, right? We're going to take the seed to a circle that she's marked. Maybe that what we just saw was the last part of the quest. Someone else had triggered it, maybe? Beware, I sense an external force at play here. This is not natural. Okay, fair enough. I'm assuming that's the thing that we are going to have to summon in. Okay, is there an item? Use the seed. Yeah, the seed, of course. I don't like how close that they're getting. That's not good. Alright, let's do it and see what happens. Your ritual has failed. Okay, fun times. So we have to channel the whole thing. I can't get scared and move out of the way of a raging colossus. I have to stand here. Seems like a long time. And just what do you think you're doing? You dare to interfere with my master's experiment? Do you like what we've done here? Perhaps we will drop these crystals from the sky all over Outland. I grow bored with your attempt to heal the land and quell the energy summoning and driving the Colossi mad. Goliathan, King of the Colossi, Prince Kalthos, and I demand that you defend the crystal. Okay. Here he comes. We will meet again very soon. I highly doubt that, actually. Alright, it wasn't pretty, but we managed to get it done. Goliathon? Pathalion the Calculator? Prince Kalthos has a hand in this? The Earthbinder fumes. It is insanity what he has done. Dropping a giant crystals from the sky and decimating the land can only be the work of a madman. I can assure you, the Cenarian expedition will counter any further attempts by their forces to ever do this again. Oh, we got a nice piece of gear from that, I think. 12 stamp, 12 int, 8 spirit, improves spell critical rating by 9, increases damage and healing by 35. Yeah. Alright, yeah, pretty cool looking. We're definitely getting really stylish here with our Outlands gear. And what is next? I think that the next thing that we might do, guys, is head into Zangarmarsh. And, like, whenever I have free time, I'll probably come back to Hellfire and I'll wrap up some of these other quests here. And then I'll just catch you guys up on what I've done in Hellfire. But we're not going to need to go through all the zones to get to level 70, so I kind of want to see Zangarmarsh and keep moving from there. I think after Zangarmarsh, we go into Terrakar and then the Grand. And then Shadowmoon Valley. By then we should be well 70. So let me know what you guys think. Always want to hear from you guys. And as always, thank you for being here with me today. I really appreciate all the continued support that you show the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Outlands sometime soon. Bye now.